I think I'll crack on with one more level here, and then I will probably finish it up. But first, I can unlock a few things. Like that. Lost Cross Void. So we'll do the Void, then we'll do one final normal level, and then we'll start the final session with another quote-unquote warm-up by doing the crosses, but this looks super cool. Wow. The Cross Nebula as well, of course. Just the chill vibes in these little finding the Void levels, so cool. Yeah, just a mini little peaceful path. That's it. Alright, let's pick which of these levels to do. I think I want to do this one. Whoa, that's another portal level. I think I'll do this one instead then. Luna Sola. Last piece of action for today. Kind of sad it's starting to come to an end at this stage. Probably a couple hours away, I think, from finishing. 2-3 hours absolute tops. It's another Pixar-y kind of level. Love it. Some of my favourite levels of the entire game. But this is the kind of stuff that just makes me think they could 100% make a movie out of this. And it's Sony, man. It's a Sony game. Backed by one of the biggest corporations in the world. Like, if they can't fund it, who can? Would literally potentially get a whole generation of kids wanting a PS5 to play the game that has Astro in it. There we go, that's the start. Okay, I think we're good to go. See what I mean? If you had a little bit more camera control, like I can't get a proper shot with some of these, like how I would have wanted, but it's not bad. We're gonna make it go nighttime. That's interesting. Yeah, this bit of it is just pure Pixar, it really is. Toy Story. Hold on, let's quickly get rid of these guys first. What happens if you do this now? Yeah, you couldn't have continued the level anyway, so you kind of have to. Okay. Another one in there. Ah. Nice. Papercraft Postie has a very important message for you. I think so far so good once again. Saw someone hanging off the side here. Gonna have to change the time of day for that, I guess. Really? Okay. So we need to find that guy who was hanging off the side. Should be up top. Yep. Nice. No jigsaw piece at all yet. Although I am losing track slightly of which way is forward and which way is backwards, but I think that's going to lead to something, right? Okay. That was a jigsaw piece. Can't help but feel like I've missed the jigsaw piece for sure at this point, but I'm just going to keep going. Alright, another checkpoint reached. Yeah, really don't know. We'll have to come back. Huh? Why did it jump off so far? Okay. Absolutely launched himself off. Oh. Cool. So we're definitely making good progress with the bots, but with the jigsaw piece it's been useless so far. I haven't even seen one yet. Not sure the last time we captured like 5 bots and not even seen a jigsaw. That just doesn't happen. Alright, let's do it properly this time. That's close. Okay. Right, so there's our first jigsaw. That's a good sign. We have to go all the way around, I guess. I would be mega surprised if this was the first one of the level. Wow. Whew. Surprised, but relieved. That was close. That was close. Yeah, almost went the wrong way. Oof. It's a pretty tough level, I have to say. I need to double check on the top of this. I feel like there's probably something there. I need to see it. Yeah, I couldn't move the camera much for now. I don't think there is, because it's that blue cube that rotates. Well, cuboid. I think I'm okay. There are 2 cubes up there. Just not sure if it's worth one more look, because again, these are one-way bits. I have a good streak so far. See one bot over there. I mean, there's still a decent chunk of the level to do, so maybe we're still fine here, but it's just those 2 chests that I'm seeing there. Make me think I've missed something. Oh, this is a one-way anyway. Fine. Okay, once you flip that switch, you're done. Okay, not the end of the world. I think there's still a chance we're okay, but I just wanted to double check. Alright, let's do it. Right. We smack one of these at them? I mean, there's a small chance. Alright, maybe not. Nice. Alright, last one left. Just love the colours so much, man. And the depth as well that they create with all of these layers. So awesome. Probably shouldn't have done that. Just pick them off like this. Just really trying to concentrate on this level. I just feel like there's so much going on, and all like the flipping left and right and stuff. There you go, you see? That's why I'm constantly just kind of looking back and forth. But we're doing okay, it's been worth it so far, been taking it slow. And we're still on track. Still on track. It's dangerous. Now. The fact that this one can be turned back again just makes me wonder if there's anything more. Yes, there is. Whew. That's a window, right? This would be embarrassing. Oh my... I swear to God. That was so dangerous. But I found something. Holy shit. I found something. Wow. That was a hell of a find. That was very, very fortunate. That ruined my chance now. Gotta flip the switch. Oh man, the timing on that was so bullshit. Wow, back here again. Fine. Okay, we'll race through this time. I thought that was a coin. From the top, I thought that was a coin. I wasn't paying attention. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, last time I just rushed through. I'm not going to keep all of that effort in because it's a bit of a waste of time. Small mic here. Drop down. Where are you? Nice. And there is our final bot of the level. Oh, it's Sackboy! Let's go! Knitted kid, such a crafty little guy. Yeah, there's definitely been some Little Big Planet inspiration in this game for sure. Little Big Planet was one of those, like, I didn't enjoy it as much as this. I definitely enjoyed it, but this game's on a whole different level. But Little Big Planet was like a quintessential, you know, if you have a PlayStation at home and you have family members or something that don't play PlayStation, or some guests that aren't really gamers or whatever, and for whatever reason, like, they're picking up a controller for the first time, you can all play it together. You can play with like very young kids and stuff. It's just so much fun. It's definitely a great little game. Like, this one's definitely more of a quote-unquote gamer's game. I think it's still more kind of... You need to be a little bit more dexterous, I think, to play this than Little Big Planet, but... I think they definitely have a similar kind of philosophy. But I think that's everything, right? Yeah, now I can just focus on completing the level. Oh my god, I nearly rolled over the top and died. Yeah, they really want you to see this mechanism. And why wouldn't they? Nice. Another very fun level complete. There we go. And Sackboy has been obtained. Doesn't get better than that. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be that one. Gambled a little bit. Okay, so I think with that, that leaves... how many levels? Okay, my friends, for potentially the last time in the main game of Astro Bot, welcome back to this commentary playthrough. We have a few more levels left to wrap up, and then we will hopefully try to defeat whatever the final boss is and see the credits roll in this session. And then from there, we will see kind of what's left over. There's probably a few little bots here and there that I've missed. Maybe a few little optional levels I didn't trigger in some of these worlds. Like, for example, here, there's one. Stuff like that. So we'll look into all of that, and we will try to kind of tick off anything that we're missing and try to truly complete this game and get the Platinum Trophy as well before moving on. Now, the cool thing is that I was literally watching the State of Play yesterday, on the 24th of September, and they already announced more levels to come as a free edition, I think in October or November or something like that. And that's pretty much exactly what I was talking about. This game is perfect for doing that kind of thing in the future. I don't see why, like, even in 5 years' time, they can't just keep releasing new packs, new collaborations with games that they release, that kind of thing. What they have built here is just so good that for the future, I think as long as they keep up that quality and don't start like overly spamming stuff just for the sake of releasing levels, keep up that same like nice quality quantity balance, and just, you know, keep doing what makes this game so great. I have a feeling that we might be talking about and playing Astro Bot for many years to come, so that's already a great sign. So let's jump back in and continue with the Feather Cluster. Okay, so we've completed 2 levels. Which ones do we go for now? Let's do this one next. Wait, had we completed all of these? No. Or did we? I need to double check. No, okay. As always, let's start the session with these difficult levels. Get that heart rate up slightly. Okay. That already doesn't look good. Woof. Okay. I've already exceeded expectations, even by navigating that first bit. I'm happy. Yeah, it's too, this one I think is too quick. I don't think you can side to side it. Now watch me die immediately here. Yep. I didn't even do that on purpose, I promise. It's just attempt 2 always worse than attempt 1. It's just, that's just the rules. I don't make them. Now if attempt 5 is still worse and you haven't had a better attempt since attempt 1, then that's kind of bad, but there we go. Okay, you stay on the same side for that one. I do kind of wish sometimes that there was a toggle for like the camera to follow you instead. I really feel like for some kind of things that would be better. Camera controls. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I don't like it in that way. If it just kind of automatically tracked you, I think that probably would have been better. Whoa, took a risk there. Yeah, and there. Yeah, this is definitely a truly tough one to start the sesh. And again, you've got to be patient. For at least the first one, you've got to start right. And then, once you pick up the momentum, then just keep rolling. But until then, why? I think honestly the camera rotation might be my biggest issue with this one. How did it not make that jump? Again, I was trying to rotate the camera in midair. I always liked obviously having the camera facing behind me. Unless it's a very specific case. Okay, I think I survived that. I think I survived. Whew. That wasn't so bad. The first time I probably got the camera behind me, I think, not the first time, the second time, definitely made a difference. Go. Oh, we hadn't done any of them. Okay, fine. Yeah, definitely getting started with these. Birdie Barrage. What could possibly go wrong? Watch this first attempt be amazing. Amazing, but like not an actual completion. Alright, so those guys are off. When you get close enough, they automatically stop. I just hesitated for a split second there. But see what I mean? Look how well I was doing, and I died in the most stupid way. And now there's no way I'm going to be able to repeat that performance. Absolutely no way. It's so funny. It's like clockwork. Yeah. I thought the lasers could carry through long enough to kill it. These games have a nasty habit of doing that too. But this is the kind of thing I've seen enough other people play these types of games in general to know that that's just generally how it works. It's definitely not a me problem. Good. Woof, those go all the way. Sheesh. Yeah, last time I managed to hop between them, this time I wasn't quick enough. There we go, that's what I tried to do on my second attempt. Yeah, again, you get close enough, it stops automatically. Alright, there we go. Can't stop, won't stop. Wow, I think that was there to throw you off a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so I would say these symbol levels, they've, like, collectively, I think they've been of equal difficulty, like, roughly. They haven't got progressively harder, I think, towards the end. I think the first set obviously throws you off a little bit because they are... Whoa. Because they are so much harder than normal levels. Son of a... but then from there on, I think they've generally been equal. Okay. Interesting. So it's a variation of the mechanic we already know. Whoa. How did that not get... I think this one's a big ask. Oh. Once again, attempt 1 exceeding expectations. Not surprised by that. What do we toss it at? Not giving me anything to aim at specifically here. Alright, good. This is the last one. Come on. What a surprise. First attempt, great one, almost got to the end. Same thing keeps happening every time. Don't think we need to worry too much about these guys. Die. Wow, I didn't get any of them. Yeah, this one I think I got a bit lucky with last time. Yeah. Last time I definitely... This was the one where I was like, yeah, this was classic first attempt, good luck. But that last one, I wasn't even close, really. I kind of need to figure out what to do. Alright. This one I'm going to go quick Huh? What the hell, man? That didn't happen on any of them. But the idea was to go quick before that guy even starts firing. Just to kind of not have that be an extra layer of difficulty for that part. This one in general is fine. Just a couple of very wide timing jumps. Alright, he's already off. Just about. No! Salvaged it. So I'd already lifted off. I jumped off the cube, come on. I was definitely off the cube there when it threw me off. That's lame. Lame and unfair. But we're going to enter speedrun mode now. Don't think about it. Let's go. That's unlucky again. It's all of this like tiny jumps where it kind of slips too far or doesn't go far enough. The tiniest margins. That one wasn't tiny. But I kind of like the speedrun method. This one's tough though.